Once upon a time, in the twilight-kissed kingdom of Virelia, where the rivers whispered secrets and the trees bent to listen, lived a princess named Elara. She was beautiful, yes, with silver hair that glistened like starlight and eyes the color of dawn. But it was not her beauty that made her special. It was her sorrow. Elara was born under a rare celestial event when the stars wept for the loss of a mythical creature, the Celestine Peacock, guardian of the skies. Her mother died the same night, and the queen's last breath was spent naming her daughter and kissing her tiny forehead. The king, shattered by grief, withdrew into cold silence, and the palace grew quiet as if mourning with him. Elara grew up chasing echoes of warmth. She wandered the gardens alone, talking to roses and listening to the rustling of leaves for stories they might tell. She never laughed, not because she didn't know how, but because the sound had never reached her heart. On the eve of her 16th birthday, something strange happened. While walking near the edge of the royal woods, she found a feather unlike any feather she had seen before. It shimmered with every color of the sky: sunrise, thunderstorm, twilight, and stardust. As she picked it up, a soft breeze circled her. A voice, low and sorrowful, whispered her name. That night, she dreamt of a vast sky, and in its center soared a magnificent peacock with wings made of stars. Its eyes held lifetimes of pain. It spoke without words, and Elara understood. The peacock was real. It had once lived among men, bringing beauty and healing. But when humans grew greedy, seeking its feathers for power, it vanished into the forgotten corners of the sky, hiding in sorrow. When Elara woke, the feather was still clutched in her hand. She felt a change inside her, a warmth she hadn't known. Day after day, she returned to the spot, and the feather glowed each time. Slowly, the world around her began to feel less heavy. Then one day, as she sat beneath the old fig tree, the air thickened and light bent strangely. The world stilled. From the shimmer between the trees, the peacock emerged. It was breathtaking, taller than any man, its tail stretching like a comet's trail. Its eyes, ancient and kind, met hers. Elara wept, not from fear, but recognition. She knew it. She had always known it. It was the sorrow in her dreams, the grief in her blood, the forgotten love her soul yearned for. The peacock spoke, this time with words. You carry the sorrow of generations, child, but you also carry their hope. Elara reached out, and as her fingers brushed its feathers, memories not her own flooded her of queens who sang to the stars, of skies that rained light, of peace that once ruled the world. The peacock offered her a single feather. This is my gift and my promise. When you wear it near your heart, you will never be alone. Speak to the sky when your sorrow becomes too great, and I will come. Years passed. Elara became queen, not through bloodshed or marriage, but through the will of the people, who saw in her a leader of deep empathy. Under her reign, the kingdom bloomed again. Music returned to the palace. Laughter echoed in the halls. But every full moon, she returned to the woods, feather close to her chest, and watched the skies. Sometimes the peacock would visit her. Sometimes he wouldn't. But she always felt him near. When Elara died, an old woman with silver hair and a peaceful smile, the skies broke open with starlight. And high above, the Celestine peacock soared once more, free of grief, its sorrow finally lifted. And somewhere between stars and sky, The soul of a princess and a peacock danced in light, two forgotten hearts, remembered forever.